On location at Amazing Brains with Micah. How are you, Micah?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sure people are wondering what is on my head. This is brain mapping technology. Can you tell people more?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's exactly what you said. We're looking at your brain electrical activity, and you actually have the privilege of being in one of the newest cutting edge devices where we just use saline and put this really comfortable cap on your head, and it goes through what we call an amplifier into our computer, and this is what your brain waves actually look like.
Wow. So this could be for someone that might be struggling with depression or OCD. You can kind of read their brain and see that.
100%. Yeah, so we have two parts of our business, and what you're hitting on right now is the fact that I'm a licensed therapist, and so is my wife Bonnie, and we do work with a lot of disorders to help people. And it's a great medication alternative. So instead of taking, say, Adderall for ADHD, we actually can take a look and see what's actually happening in someone's brain and then shift their physiology so that they can stay focused without needing to take a stimulant.
Wow, that's awesome. Amazing work you guys are doing here. I got to say, your staff is amazing, man. Samantha and the crew, they greeted us right as we walked in. You made us feel really comfortable.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're having that experience. And I mean, even still with the brain mapping cap on, right? It's a pretty cool, pain-free, welcoming experience.
Like you said, it's really easy to get on and take off too. Now, what would someone kind of see on this screen here when they put this on and go through this technology?
Yeah, so initially what you'll see, this is what we call morphology, or the raw data. So for someone like myself, there's a lot of information in it, but for most people, there's a little bit too many squiggly lines. So we actually then create a report for you and talk you through what's going on. So just so the audience knows, this isn't actually your brain map, this is somebody else's.
Okay.
But you get an image that looks just like this. And this tells you green is what we consider neurotypical, and then the reds are where we have more activation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice, and it's pretty easy to read here. Now tell everyone at home, what else do you guys specialize in? I know it's traumatic brain injuries. A lot of important things go into that.
100%. Yeah, so really we specialize in helping people feel better and perform better. So as we've talked about in the past, the flow state stuff really is our jam.
Right.
So anytime someone's struggling to stay focused, they're feeling, bummed out, depressed, overwhelmed, anxious, not able to sleep, or they're not able to, they're just kind of hitting like they just don't feel like themselves. We hit on that traumatic brain injury thing. So much of that's just, I don't feel like myself, I'm getting headaches, I can't do what I used to be able to do. So we're using this technology to understand what's happening in the brain, quantifying that, and then we use these other devices here so that we can actually make a change.
Wow.
And the biggest thing to know is our goal is actually for you to feel better. Our goal is never just to change the colors and to change the squiggly lines. If your colors look better and you're still not sleeping, you're like, so what, dude?
Yeah.
So we're 100% driven by your goals and helping you achieve those goals.
Wow, that's super important, Micah. And for anyone that's interested, your location in Frisco is so easy to find, right there across from Butterhorn on the second floor, right here in
100%.
Frisco.
Yes, indeed. And we have another office in Eagle Vail as well, so people in the Vail Valley and Pitkin County do travel there, and yeah.
Absolutely. Now, if people want some more information, is there a good website that they can go to?
AmazingBrains.com.
Simple as that, Micah. Well, thanks for checking out the brain today, and thanks for teaching me all about this brain mapping technology. It's amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here.